Yeah. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, see, that's a hard start right there. Nah. Hey, what it is, man, it's DJ411, the channel, man. We back with another episode. We here with somebody that's real known in the Florida dance community. And when I say real known, I don't just mean like just known from just him being as a person, but just his dancing skills, his style, his aura, everything. This is Nimbus right here, man. And how you doing, first and foremost?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, DJ?
I'm good, man. Just hanging in there, one day at a time. But real quick, I just wanted to make sure that I came and, so we set this up. I know I seen your thesis. You was like, man, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready. I was like, man, because I was thinking actually that I was going to have you on the episode anyways. So it was kind of like coincidence and it was like confirmation, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. So how you doing though? Like, how you doing for real?
Man, so dance wise, I'm feeling really good because I'm not just B-Boy.
Okay.
Like, I'm a dancer, but the first style that everybody knows me for is breaking. But I've always loved to do some type of animation, more so of popping. But like to take popping and just kind of, go into my own direction. Yeah. I love to house, a little bit of hip hop style. So I get to work with those elements regardless. Like with my weight and this breaking, it ain't happening.
Oh, it's kind of over with?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I still get on my head. I still going bald on top of my head. Like, I do my shit.
Yeah.
And I do it well. But when it comes to me wanting to express myself the most, like, I find solace in, popping or just being an animator with my movement.
Right. Yeah, I was finna get to the questions, but I want to get right into it. Cause I like how you said that. I was gonna ask you, that was one of my questions. Do you consider yourself a B-boy still? Like, I know, we know because you one of the ones, and when I say one of the ones, one of the B-boys that comes and compete over with the all style and wins. You know what I'm saying? Like you do your stuff. You feel me? And it's well deserved to give you that credit. But I'm glad you said it like that because I know that a lot of people may place you like that, but do it get frustrating to hear that B-boy on that stamp that's on your jacket? Like,
yeah, it does get hella frustrating.
Okay.
Because, I would watch some battles, and I'm not going to put no names out there, but I'll watch some battles, and somebody's doing a breaking move, but they're not a breaker, but they did it, and they got, woo!
Yeah.
All right, but if you step into the breaking realm with that shit, you're going to have crickets. But if I was to do something popping wise, and everybody's anticipating, oh, he's gonna break, but I do something totally different than what the hell everybody's used to, it's like I feel like I don't get that credit, like,
No, that's a fact.
So if I'm not wanting to do a breaking round, but I wanted to do a freestyle round, if it's with other judges that don't know who I am, they don't know what I could bring to the table, and they see what I do for what it is right there and then, I think for sure, yeah, I'm making it pass. And I get good credit for it. But for some reason in Florida, I just can't make it past, the fact that, oh, well, he's a B-boy.
Yeah.
It's like, nah.
Let's take a step back. I don't want to jump the gun with you. I want to give you the respect that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I started this, to give you the respect. Now I know, saying with the B-boy thing on your jacket, the B-boy title on your jacket, I know you said it get frustrating, but let's go back to where it originated at. All right. So how did you even get into b-boying or dancing? Like, what's your story?
Man, I think it was back in 2017. I told this story at Digs Deeper.
Okay.
But for the ones in the back, my story is It's quite a lot. I first, like, I started joking around with, like, doing Michael Jackson moves and, like, 6-step here and there, because I had cousins that lived in Jacksonville, Florida, and they knew how to break, and they were breaking in the 90s. So they taught me and my brother how to do, like, certain moves, the CC, 6-step, and but I never chased it or anything like that. Let's fast forward, and now I'm like, I'm a senior in high school, and I was normal. I was as normal as anybody could be. Like, I was ready to go to college. I was ready to, like, start working and being a working hard man. Hell nah. Life said, nah, nigga, not for you.
Yeah.
But what happened was that I was supposed to have a child.
Okay.
And I was like 17, turning 18 at this time, and I took the dark road. I was a punk ass. And I kind of convinced, like, the father of the girl that I was with. I convinced him and convinced her to get an abortion because, like, for whatever reason, just being I'm sorry to say this, you could bleep this out.
Oh, nah, you think we good.
Just being a pussy ass nigga to life. That's not the way to go.
Yeah.
If you're gonna use your thingy, be prepared for the consequences for anything. So when that happened, I didn't have the child. God just pretty much, like, he gave me the dreams of how I should repent. And I wanted to repent, and I got so low that I started doing drugs. Hardcore drugs. But God gave me a way out, and I had my friend, her name is Kayla Exclusa.
Shout out.
Shout out to Kayla Exclusa and the rest of her sisters, because they lifted me up and they said, hey, there's this B-boy named Cloud, and they're right over there in Tampa. He's with a whole crew called Skill Methods. You should watch them. Maybe you get inspired to do something. And it was so.
Real.
So this was 2011.
Okay.
When I decided to actually start breaking and doing this shit.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? In my notes that I was writing for you, because I like do my research and homework and stuff like that. With the questions, I actually had, like, that you were reminding me of B-Boy Cloud. Not saying you took from him, not saying you know what I'm saying? But just the way that you hold the crowd and the way that you perform with your dance. Like, it'd be a battle round, but at the same time, you captivate the crowd and you make them go crazy as well. Yeah. And so I was like, I ain't gonna lie, like, that's who he remind me of, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy that you mentioned that, you know what I mean? But nah, that was a crazy story. So, but from there, so, you know, with the battle scene in Flavor, Florida.
With the battle scene coming in, so, and that was 2011. Okay. Right? Yeah. That I began to want to dance and all that. Ran into J-Rock. We were at the Altamont Mall in Altamont Springs, Florida. And at this time, jerking was the biggest thing to come across. Like, you go to the mall, you see jerkers everywhere. Yeah. Jerking each other off in the corners.
Oh, Paul. I get what you said. Okay.
Anyway, so me and J-Rock, like, I knew J-Rock was a breaker. And we actually had we battled each other for the first time, like, 3 months before getting together at the movie theater. Damn. And we saw some jerkers. So we were like, yo, you want to throw some rounds? Like, should we battle them? Or, like, should we call them out or whatever? Jared was like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm with it. Yeah. All right. I didn't know nothing. I sucked. Like, horrible. I think there's a video on YouTube that just shows it. We're never going to find that. I hope not. But J-Rock was always nasty. He had like the crickets, he had windmills, he had flares, he had all these things. And I was just like, we all got footwork. But so me and him, we got together at Crane's Roost Park, and we started to hold just sessions. Like we just go over there, get down. I would walk around the city looking for cardboard boxes, and if he was able to find some, he would grab some. I had a radio, like a boom box that is from Philips. I actually have that sucker right there, like just chilling.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But we'll go to the park, practice. After a while, there will be people like Yachty Rock or Debo. Who else? Hijinks. Energy would come from time to time.
Yeah, shout out y'all.
But at this time, like we were just going to the Crane's Roost Park and just practicing, getting down, getting better and better. And Outbreak 7 was coming. And Outbreak 7 was held at the Bboy spot. Max 1, God bless and rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Max 1 held that spot down for like a lot of good jams, and Outbreak 7 at that time for me, that was the first jam I ever went to. That was during it was December 11th and the 12th, and it was a 2-day event. I was like, Mom, I need to go.
Yeah.
So I went, got to meet Keebs and all that. From there, I think I met Lito from Soul Culture.
Shout out, yeah.
And got to meet some of the other B-boys within the scene, and they were talking about upcoming competitions coming up. And I'm like, what? Yo, we're there. Like, I want to know. I want to go to them. Yeah. And so 2012... Breakdance Not Hearts Volume 3 was the first time that Nimbus entered a jam.
Wow.
And I made it to top 16.
There you go, yeah.
And yeah, that time, man, 2012.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And you and J-Rock actually started a crew, right? Rising Kings.
The Rising Kings.
Yeah. How did y'all y'all just decided to from that battle with the Jerkers, y'all just was like, you know what, we should start a crew?
So we had so there is Ramon Prestol, that is B-Boy Ratio. B-Boy Nick Fury, which is Nick Bergman, is his real name.
Fire.
And so it would be J-Rock and I, along with his cousin, Chael.
Okay.
So all of us together, just always chilling, going to the park, practicing. Afterwards, we eat McDonald's. Yeah. We called it the King's Feast.
That's all.
But we weren't eating like kings. We ate like savages, and nothing healthy because it was McDonald's. So but just all together when we were like smoking and chilling in the crib after like the night, Ratio decided to come up with the name. And for the longest time, people thought I came up with the name.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't come up with the name. B-Boy Ratio came up with the name Rising Kings.
Shout out Ratio.
And, so that's who actually named the group.
That's fire. And y'all went on to battle everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I know you battled a lot solo, and y'all battled a lot, and y'all won a lot too.
Well, winning, we won rounds throughout the competition. Okay. We didn't win actual battles, but we made it far in the rounds. Like as a crew, we'll make it far. Semifinals. Okay. One-time finals. Top 8. To make it even past prelim back then.
A big deal.
It was a big deal.
Right.
I mean, it's still a big deal nowadays, but back then, it was like,
yeah, you did.
Yo, we'll go outside, jump up and down and shit. Fucking smack each other in the ass. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
That's how it was before.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up, though. That's what's up, and you know, obviously, this was before we, and when I say we, Reality C came into the scene, and so when we came, you guys was already established, and y'all was already doing crazy, and we was actually able and allowed to practice at, you know, what I'm saying, you guys' sanctuary with the TIB and everything like that. And shout out to all the B-boys too that embrace us too, because I know it kind of always been like a split between all styles and B-boys. Sometimes it'll seem like all styles don't support the B-boy scene, and then it'll seem like sometimes that the B-boys don't get too far in the all style scenes. You know what I'm saying? Just from my experience, how I've seen it. But there's a lot of B-boys that me personally I rock with, and I should just, you know, salute y'all and everything like that. But I know we don't want to stay on the B-boy subject too long, because I know you wanted to express how much of a versatile dancer you is. So let's get into that real quick. So what style, you know what I'm saying, kind of inspired you outside of B-boying, if it was any of?
So I first started off, and J-Rock could, no, he could pin this down too.
Okay.
I started off as a popper. People don't know that.
Fire.
I got great at breaking.
Yeah.
But when I saw Energy and he was popping, I don't know what the fuck that is. What? No, I don't. Popping?
Yeah,
No, that's not me. I don't.
He was too good. Yeah.
Way too good.
Wow.
And like, you know, I'm gonna give him his flowers, because I mean, we can't fucking deny he's one of the illest when it comes to popping, you know.
Yeah.
And other dancing genres as well. Like, he's a great houser. He's a great b-boy. I love when he top rocks. Like, that. It's always fun to watch.
Right,
you know. But I initially started as a popper when I met J-Rock, and we first met at this. It was a friend of mine's birthday party. His mother was getting married down the street, so he ended up coming. And when he got into the party, they were like, "Oh, you guys got to battle."
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna take him.
Yeah.
Yo, he did mad shit and started doing the crickets. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
I just, all I did was my popping shit. Whatever I did at the time, I cannot mimic it. I don't remember it. All I know is I was garbage. I was garbage. But I've always loved it because Michael Jackson was my number one inspiration with it.
That's a fact, as he was for a lot of us, man. That's crazy that Michael Jackson was the inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I wanted to touch on too, within the realms of what we talking about, musicality. You know what I'm saying? I'm very big on musicality, so I can like tell when somebody has that ear. And you always, I don't know if you know it or not, but you kind of known for your musicality as well. And so, like, where did that come from? Did you play any instruments as a kid? You know what I'm saying?
Man, no, I never played instruments.
Okay.
There's a video of when I was really, really small, and I tried to play a guitar and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Had my eyes closed and everything. Fuck that.
It didn't work out.
No. I wanted to play the drums. I saw a drum line.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it ain't nothing like the movie.
Yeah.
Piano. I love piano. Don't know how to play it, but if I could just get on and just like freestyle my way, I would. Yeah. Oh man. But as far as like learning instruments and like, nah. Maracas. Every Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I played.
Okay.
Mommy, am I doing it right?
Yeah.
That was it. But I've always grew up with old school music. My mom and my dad, and then like the people in my family, like when we'll have house parties or whatever,
right,
like there was always some form of like old school, either old school R&B, like we got Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, you know, I'll listen to them, Teddy Pendergrass. Like I got to listen to that. And there's a lot of Spanish freestyle, like Stevie B, TKA, Johnny O, but you know the guy that sings Diamond Girl.
So I think I know what you're talking about.
Ooh,
Yeah.
oh, Diamond Girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that song, that's considered Latin freestyle.
Ooh,
So
okay.
from back then, like the 80s and 90s, this is Spanish freestyle, and a lot of that genre of music I grew up with up north. When I heard Rapper's Delight, to the hip, like that's the only rap song my father knows.
Yeah.
That's the only rap song. He hated rap, so I got to listen to like old school hip hop music because of like my older cousins.
Okay.
Or being at like the Boys and Girls Club, you know, whoever's like watching all of us jits.
Yeah.
You know, they over there with the radio, they blasting something, you know, Talib Kweli, or they got Method Man on there. So it was like certain things in life I got to listen to these artists, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't welcome in my house.
Okay. Yeah.
The R&B classic soul hits, yeah, always in my house. Actual rap, I had to hear that out being out in the street, whether it was a Boys and Girls Club, after school program, or you know, going to the park. My dad's playing ball. I'm on some sand dunes and shit, whatever. Like you just hear music out there. Like that's how I got to listen. But I grew up with knowing, what's it called, the Rainforest by what's his name? Paul Hardcastle.
Okay.
That song Rainforest. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Like I listened to that when I was a little ass kid, so that music is already in my DNA. Yeah. It's already in me. So like when it came to popping, it was just as easy as listening to the song and just knowing that every beat is like for something. Yeah. You know? And I was just able to like illustrate it through my body. Watching Michael Jackson and seeing how he does it. And then I get to replicate how my muscles feel inside of me. Yeah. It was like, oh, okay. This makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. That's hard. And that's crazy you mentioned Rainforest too, because you have something that you do now with the sessions, Rainforest Concrete. You hold at St. Pete Pier.
The concrete rainforest.
Concrete rainforest, my fault. Concrete rainforest. Yeah. And so explain kind of that, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all, you know what I'm saying? If I try to make it out, I know I stay in Largo now, but every time I'm in South St. Pete, if I'm free, I'm coming to sessioning with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to do the same. And so how's that been? It's just kind of like some chill vibes and everything. What is it?
Yeah, that's what's beautiful about the concrete rainforest. Okay. Is that it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you gonna get.
You don't know. Yeah.
No, but so I like to, because I love to pop and I love to freestyle more like into just movement. Yeah. Like, you know, there could be a breaking song that's on, but I'm gonna still pop to it. Sometimes I could play a Willy Wonka song, you know. Sorry, excuse me. It could vary to any kind of genre of music. Mostly, I like to play like R&B, but like that R&B golden era that was like from the 90s. Yeah, love that. Like you got Maxwell, you know, Brandy, Tony Braxton, like artists like that. I love to play stuff like that. But like, you won't find this in training. You know, like if you're gonna go train with a group or whatever, you're not gonna find this music playing at all. Like this is music you have to know and like actually hear and know that there's a bop to it. You know, I saw that Boogie Frantic did a set to Love Don't Live Here No More by Rose Royce. And that is the most chillest song ever. But he used it, and I think it was in a judge showcase or something, and he killed that song. And I bet you, because that shit was so popular, everybody started to listen to that song and be like, "Ooh, I want to do it. I want to do it."
As a fact, they should pay Boogie Friends and advertise it.
But the thing is like, I grew up with that music, so once I heard that song come on, I'm like, "Ooh, I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill this."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You already know what time it is.
But it's like, I would love for music like that to be played at practice sessions, because it really gives you a big arsenal with your vocabulary of dance,
right?
You know, of movement. So when you come to the Concrete Rainforest, you could have something like that, or you're gonna have something really hype beast type of beat. But it's not for you to be like, "Oh, I don't know how to break to this." Yeah, it's not. It's a breaking track. Yeah, but you're not supposed to break to it. You're supposed to do what you feel to it.
Exactly.
And that's what Concrete Rainforest is about. It's about who you are. What is in your DNA. If you can't vibe to the song, then you're not supposed to do anything. Yeah. Like, you're supposed to choose when you feel good about a song. You choose when you want to go out to it. You know, just because it's a song playing and I'm a dancer, let me just dance. It never works like that. So if you go to Old Dirty Sundays, ODS, you know, stand around in a circle because we got a cypher going. But if nobody's in the cypher, and that's because nobody's feeling the song at the moment, and it doesn't mean that it's a whack song, it's just you don't feel a connection to it.
Right. That's a fact, and that's good, because it's like sometimes you start to think, all right, what's different about this session? What's different about this session? Because so many sessions that go on at different times, and some be outside, some be inside. But the fact that you play a different select of music, and also you cater more towards what feels right, more so than, oh, okay, this a dance track. This got straight instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? So let's just put this on or something like that. Like, you put what you feel that everybody will enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So that's another plug to why you should come to St. Pete Pier Concrete Rainforest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's really about you and your comfortability. And the spot is so beautiful that the videos I have on my Instagram, I only show you what the concrete looks like. But it's Concrete Rainforest. So what does the other environment looks like? You got to come and see.
You got to come see.
I'm not going to reveal it. Yeah. Because that's what makes the spot so great. It's so beautiful that when you're there, you feel God. I'm not talking about somebody with a beard, or I'm not talking about a person. I'm just saying the energy. You feel God when you're there. And that's what it's supposed to be about. It's not about the people walking by. Oh, am I gonna get likes? Or they're gonna videotape? Who gives a flying fuck?
Yeah. That's a fact. That's something about you too. I was gonna go to something else, but I want to talk about, you never been like afraid to dance. You never been afraid, like, you know, at Red Bull. I remember we had Red Bull come down here in Tampa. You first went out there, you was like, what y'all waiting on? Let's do it. You feel me? And I was like, man, that nigga got nuts, man. I respect that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if we dancers, we dancers. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody should be ashamed of that. And I think you embody the epitome of that. You know what I'm saying? And I always respected that about you, that you was, you know, bold enough to just do what you feel to do. You feel me? Now, we just had Thesis. How do you feel about Thesis? Went?
Yeah, so Thesis was so beautiful, and it always has been beautiful, from like the first Thesis all the way to where we're at now. Big shout out to Hans,
shout out,
and Sam, and everybody that worked with them for that weekend, because it was a really big struggle with timing. I know that. And, you know, for everybody to get their rest, I know that was a struggle. So I'm glad you guys all survived it. It came out great. Your hard work and dedication gave everybody life that weekend. And now I know for a fact that everybody that came to that competition for the rest of the year is going to train their ass off.
That's a fact.
Because ain't nothing like Thesis. Nothing
at all. And you done seen everything. You'd have been everywhere. BCC. Breaking International. All kinds of stuff.
I do have to say, Jolene, bring back Beyond Creativity conference, please.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that the new dancers nowadays, they don't understand what it felt like to be at that jam.
That's a fact.
And Circuix, Mouse is doing his thing right now with performing. So, but bro, you got to bring Circuix back.
Yeah, shout out to Mouse.
Go Girl, come on, Go Girl was fresh.
Yeah,
that was so fresh. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was definitely fire. All those BCC, Go Girl, Circuix. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bring that back.
Even back when a lot of people, I'm pretty sure people don't know this now. What was Soul Cypher in Gainesville. Woo!
Yeah.
That was a beautiful jam because it was breaking and popping all in one.
Yeah. That's fire. Nah, you mentioned there's some like young dancers that probably ain't even get to experience a lot of that, which I see as well. It's a lot of new dancers. Is there any dancer that you've been able to kind of like take under your wing, or you've been able to give some words of encouragement, inspiration?
Damn. So there's Simon.
Okay.
Simon, I hope you watch this. Simon, there's Damn.
Oh yeah.
We all know Damn.
Shout out.
But Damn, he's a go-getter, so he will go under anybody's wing because he is such a he's so passionate about doing what he loves to do.
Right, ready to learn.
Yeah, and he was a tough cookie at first. He will always look at you when he dances. And I said, you gotta stop that.
Yeah.
You want to keep on looking at me? Well, I ain't gonna look at you dance.
Yeah.
But it's like, so Damn, Pyro, and my other person, I call him this Nightcrawler, and he knows who he is. So those right there is like, I would say like my students, but I tell my students, you're not a student of me, you're a student of you. So like, I don't want no credit for the way you dance.
Yeah.
I just want to see you flourish.
Right.
And that's it. Like, I don't. Oh, Nimbus taught me how to battle. No, I didn't. You taught yourself how to battle when you kept on going.
Right. That's fire. I may be jumping a little bit, but
go ahead.
Do you feel? I gotta ask you this, bro. Do you feel any sort of like, the word blackball, right? Like, do you feel any sort of anything when it comes down to the battle scene within yourself? Like
blackball, like you mean like nobody pays attention, like you just left?
Yeah, like in that sense, and like, okay, I know I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
But it's like they box me in over here.
They do that with you all the time.
You think so? Because
I think we all know so. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that this man didn't deserve to win like 5 fucking jams that I've seen him in. He deserved to win every time.
I love.
We were in a Halloween battle.
Yeah, play skate. Yeah.
When was that? That was 2019 or 2020 before everything happened.
Yeah, it had to be 2020 because they did it again. I think Desi won it. They just did it this year, 2023, and then 2022. I believe Desi won it. And then,
because I have the receipts on my
okay,
phone. yeah. I remember we went up against each other, and you took it though. There's no doubt about that. But this was before Robo moved to LA.
Okay,
Cat was
hosted.
Yeah, he was hosting the event. It was a DeMario's event.
Yeah,
we were in like this art gallery thing or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about.
But
I remember like, from that jam and just any other jams that you entered, you always do fucking amazing.
Damn, I appreciate it.
And like, somehow you lose, and I never know why.
Bro, it's like, I really appreciate you saying that, because sometimes I think like, damn, maybe I'm not looking at it from the perspective that I should be looking at it from, but that just gave me confirmation that I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but what about you though? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever feel?
I enter a jam ready to lose.
Oh damn.
Because my victory at a jam is not everybody's victory.
That's a fact.
My victory is just to be with everybody and to just be in a cipher with, loved ones.
Yeah.
And then like, all right, wait, there's another cipher.
Yeah.
And I get to go over to that cipher. And throughout the whole night, I get to be with like everybody that I love to be with.
Right.
And I get to be in ciphers with them.
Yeah.
I get to just dance. I get to see them dance.
Yeah.
They get to see me enjoy what I love to do. I get to see them enjoy what they love to do.
Right.
To me, that is victory.
Yeah, that's the win right there.
Because not a lot of us understand how like, we don't understand the magnitude of our freedom.
Yeah.
And so some dancers might feel like, well, I don't know what he think he's talking about. What does freedom and dancing have to do with anything?
I got a lot.
The thing is that you haven't lived in different places before. You haven't traveled a lot of times. So you don't know that here in America, we got it great.
Great. Nah, yeah, that's
I'm talking about great. To where like we could do what the fuck we want to do as far as throw a jam, and yeah, we don't get help from our government, but we get to do it. There's other people out there in the world that they want to dance.
Yeah.
The parents are gonna smack them upside the head.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not doing shit, and it will be a 30-year-old ass nigga in the house.
Yeah.
You don't get freedom. So we get to enjoy stuff like that.
That's a fact.
So I enjoy it the most. I remember I had a Saudi Arabian guy come up to us as we were practicing at Crane's Roots, and he goes, man, this is great. This is so great, man. I'm telling you, like, in my country, they would have chopped your heads off.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, damn, hold on, what are you talking to?
Get your head chopped off if you dance whenever you want to.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can't do that. So here in America, like, we have all that freedom to do it. So, we go to a competition, some niggas are just focused on winning.
Yeah.
And not really seeing the big picture. Like, bro, I'm just happy to be here with you.
Right.
Because once we're done with this, we go into the regular fucking life, into the matrix, do our 9 to 5, or whatever it is that we do to make money.
Yeah.
And, until we get into a space like this, we just feel like regular Joe Schmo. But when we're in the environment of dancing and being at a jam, nigga, we are the fucking Justice League in that moment.
Yeah.
Or we're the Avengers, and we just have a whole bunch of superhumans around us, and we're one of them.
Right. That's a fact.
So that's how I see my wins and my losses different from everybody else.
Nah, yeah, that's what's up. I normally do this one, this segment a little later, but I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, so within the Florida dance scene, right? It can be all style or B-boy. I want you to pick somebody that you would like to perform with, pick somebody that you would like to session with, and then pick somebody that you would like to battle with.
Damn. Shit.
Yeah. Take a drink for that.
So somebody that I would like to practice with, right?
Right.
I could just do that one person.
Yeah.
Person I would like to practice with. I cannot say a specific
You can't
specific
say
name.
No
You wanna
names.
know why?
No names.
This is why.
Okay.
It's because the way I practice,
Yeah.
I put myself in front of people like at the pier.
Yeah.
If I'm not good, I'm not good. If I am, then I am. Like, it doesn't matter. I do what I love to do.
Right.
So if I do practice with anybody, they have to understand that.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't ready for that.
Because if I go to the pier, some people are like, they're looking around.
Yeah.
They're seeing who's watching us.
Yeah.
And I don't know how everybody is either. So if I was to say one person, what if that person comes and it's like he or she, they're just like, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, hypothetically speaking, what if they was comfortable?
Let me see.
You know I'm gonna get you.
Let me think about this. You know what, Javi?
Okay.
I would love to have Javi come and train with me.
You know what? That's crazy. He had just said I gotta go train with Nimbus someday, man. I don't want him to think I'm ducking him and nothing like that. Whenever I can, I'm gonna get to him. He had just said that not too long ago. That's crazy.
Wow.
It's meant to be.
Someone that I will perform with. I don't know, that's crazy to me because it seems like nobody want to fucking perform with me.
See, that's why I was asking.
Nobody want to perform with me. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know why. But those that do have companies that get hired to do shows, they don't look at me. So when it comes to performing with people, I say none, because that's what I've always been shown. Accordingly to them, to whoever it may concern, I'm not somebody to perform with, even though I could go to the pier and rock out fucking 50 people to watch me.
Right.
And I have no money to show for it because I don't ask for fucking money. I could go to Crane's Roost and stop 100 people from walking and just watch me. But again, nobody hires me for shows. So if nobody wants to perform with me, I don't want to perform with anybody else.
And where that come from? Without saying any names, if you don't want to say no names.
Where that come from? That comes from knowing that, like, at the pier, somebody over at the pier making, I don't know, $300-400 a show, maybe less than that. Who knows? But either way, when I did come over here to Tampa in 2019, I was in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
And I could have done it.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to reach out to me, and I even asked, what do I have to do? Oh, well, you got to get a license.
Oh, so it's like a promoter?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
But I needed to get a license to do it, or a permit to do it. Okay. Well, how much?
Yeah.
Tell me how much it is. Who do I got to go see?
Let's do it.
But you don't want me to be there because you're not giving me the information. Right. You just said the most fucking, like, basic thing.
Yeah.
But you're not going to tell me exactly, like, all right, well, yo, let me introduce you to this guy. And then, so we're going to have to get you on this website. Right. Nothing. Yeah. Nothing. You need a permit. That's it? You know how vague that shit is? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. You don't want me to perform with you then. Right. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
The other people are doing shows out here in St. Pete and in Tampa. They're performing in front of the Emily Arena.
Damn.
They're performing in front of where the Bucks play.
Damn, Remy J.
You know, they're in the Enchant shit that's happening.
Oh, they in there?
You know?
Wow.
I'm not gonna say the names because y'all niggas know who you are. I'm at a certain time now where I think my only performance would be good as in popping and doing something robotic. But when we talk about before in 2019, when I was in tip-top shape, nobody used me. Why? I don't know. Did I reach out and ask, how can I jump on this? What did I get? Oh, you need to send a reel. Oh, nigga, I don't know what the fuck a reel is. Now we see it on Instagram. That's a reel. Okay. Well, what about business reel? Like, get into the business with me. Talk to me. Don't fucking answer me like if I'm just some, it's just a client. Just let him just see what he could do. Yeah. Fuck you, nigga. I have nobody to teach me how to go into this business. So if I ask you, yo, I want to perform, I need help, and you're just gonna be like, yeah, you need a reel. You're not explaining shit to me. Yeah. Because you don't give a fuck to explain and to show and like to share the knowledge within this community. So therefore, I don't give a fuck about what you got going on, how many shows you're doing. It doesn't matter. as being a human being to another human being, you lack that. So for that, nobody want to perform with me. I don't want to perform with nobody else.
Yeah, he lost respect for that.
Of course,
lost respect for that. And this what this platform is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may be small right now, but it's growing. But it's mainly to have people like you here to kind of like get that off your chest. You know what I'm saying? In the proper way. That's the proper way is I ever see somebody get something off their chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't disrespect nobody. You ain't say no names and nothing like that. But you also got your point across, so where people understand where you at with it. That's why I was saying, like, maybe I used the wrong word, blackball, but I was like trying to get out, because I feel like it's, you know what I'm saying, like the energy, like damn, like they don't want to see me win, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's been that for you.
Always. Even Dante has been like that for him. It's been like that for X. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see, because they'll comment. No, but like, I mean, I think we all have been through it within our dance career. Yeah. No matter who's on top now and who's on the bottom now, everybody's gonna feel it.
Yeah,
everybody's gonna feel it. Like at BCC, I find it funny that there is 3 dancers that never see me really dance in person, but they see me pop for that one round.
Wow.
One gave me a 10. No, yeah, one gave me a 10, one gave me an 8, and then another one a 7. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But there is one that knows me since I first started in the scene, and I've always had mad respect for him, but this doesn't indicate my talent in his eyes. But I just find it funny that this person is gonna rate me a 5 or like a 6. But somebody that's in house dancing sees me popping and she gives me a 10. A popper, an actual popper, is gonna look at me and give me a fucking 9.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Or an 8. Either way, you're gonna give me a high score. But somebody that see me from the ground up is gonna be like, giving that nigga a 6.
Yeah.
What? You don't think I improved since then?
Yeah.
But again, I don't give a flying fuck about it. And I don't think anybody in the dance scene should ever worry about what other people think about them with their craft. At all. Never. We go to a dance battle to test our skills, not to know if we're good between 3 other people. Those 3 other people will be in the cypher fucking up. Just like us.
Yeah.
So you have power over the rest of the community because you were chosen. You were chosen. Just you and 2 other people. No.
Yeah.
Fuck no. And anybody that is a judge that understands what I'm saying, then all right, y'all get it. And I'm not talking about y'all, obviously. But if you're gonna get offended by what I'm saying, then maybe I am talking about you.
The shoe fits.
But again, for all the dancers, don't worry about the opinions of others. I mean, I remember at Weapon X when he was, judging a jam.
Yeah.
It was him by himself. He told people it's not about what he thinks. But because of us signing up, it does matter what he thinks because this is what the fuck we signed up for. So know your judges. But at the end of the day, don't care about what the judge is going to think. If it's going to be constructive for you, like constructive criticism, then yeah, care about what the judge thinks. Go back home, fix it up, come back stronger.
Yeah.
That's what gives us this fuel to dance.
Yeah.
But if you're going to listen to the judge and the judge is like a naysayer about your style, and you listen to that, and you hold on to that, and you're like, I'm never going to be better. That I'm sorry, yo, this shit is not for you.
Yeah.
And somebody like me is not gonna want to talk to you and try to lift your spirits up. You should already have that.
Yeah.
Because one thing about the name Rising Kings, it's not just a crew. It's this is a lifestyle that you have to live within your soul.
Facts.
You take this with you anywhere and everywhere you go throughout life. It doesn't matter. You want to get that job? Walk in there with your head up high. Know you look good. You feel good. And you the only nigga that could dance to a beat? What the fuck is stopping you from getting to this job?
What?
Nothing. So don't ever listen to the opinions of others. Know how you feel, and just take life by the balls and just you own that shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Real talk. But hey, that is good that you mentioned that too. Like, all right, say like with judges, right? Especially judges that, because we in the dance community, so it'd be like, all right, this time these people are judge and these people are judge, and we all know each other. So sometimes I feel like it be based off of what I know this person can do.
Yeah.
And so since they ain't do what I know them they can do that for, now it's like I'm gonna have them a low rating more so than judging not based off if you first time seeing that person, even if you know them, you know what I mean? And so I definitely see that.
So this is why it's important to go to jams outside of the state, or go to jams where you see the judges' names and you don't know who the fuck they are. Go to that jam.
Yeah.
Because if they don't know who you are, it's gonna make it 10 times better for them to actually see what the fuck you're worth. If you're going to a spot and you're training all the time with somebody that is known to be a judge, and you're dancing in front of them while you're training, like, that does go into an account of when they see you on the floor to battle. Because now they're anticipating what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I know what you got. It's all good. I'm not saying nothing bad about the judges that we have, but let's just face it. Robo got his flowers when he left Florida. Right?
That's hard.
And then what about my Floridian brothers when they went to LA? Who the fuck's judging? Not judging, but who's DJing those jams? Hans. Even all the way up to fucking Vegas, he's judging these jams. Not judging. Fuck. Leave me alone, all right? Don't judge me. But he's DJing these events.
Yeah.
And then he's being more participant in those jams. And then he comes to Florida and he throws, Thesis, and then we have Winterfest. But what I'm trying to say is, leave Florida, go to jams in Texas, fucking New York, Colorado, LA, wherever it is that there's jams.
Yeah.
Go there and notice that there's gonna be a big difference of the crowd reaction from when you enter and then you do your rounds versus when you're just here in Florida. Not even just in Florida. If you're from Tennessee and you enter a battle in Tennessee, dumb niggas know you. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
In Florida, we have a big ass community here.
Yeah.
So if we got niggas from Miami coming to Tampa to battle, we also got niggas in Jacksonville coming here to battle.
That's a fact.
So we got all these people we know, we constantly see.
Yeah.
And the same ones win all the time. Why?
Yeah.
I'm not looking for an answer. I just want y'all to think.
You gotta think about
For
that.
once, just think.
Yeah.
How is it Robo's running the animation over in LA right now? But in Florida, he wasn't doing shit. I mean, you guys practice at Argos.
Shout out to Robo.
Is it because it was a different time? Or is it because he left Florida and made something of himself? He already had the ingredients in his fucking body already. All he had to do was just be around people that appreciated it more. Me and him went head to head all the time in battles, even if we went to Georgia together.
Yeah, I seen y'all in the R&B, the love of R&B, whatever the battle was. Shout out to Keister. Yeah, y'all battled.
Oh my God, yeah, that was. But we have to excuse ourselves out of our state. In order to get where we want to get with this dancing shit, we have to be seen by other people that don't know us, and that's how we win.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, okay. Now you mentioned Floridians. Kind of explain how you got with Floridians.
Oh my God. Bro.
Yeah.
Such a great experience to be with this crew. I have to say, first and foremost, I fucking love all of y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are in my heart, in my DNA forever. I don't care that everybody's like doing their own thing.
Yeah.
This is life. We have to do our own thing, you know. But our brotherhood and everything still stands firmly strong, and I could feel that, and I know that. I wish I had more time with them over thesis to talk with them and just to be with them, you know, even open up my house and be like, yo, come in, I'll make you fucking dinner, nigga. Do you want to eat? I couldn't be like that because it was just too time consuming. But I first got with them in 2015. I think it was during the summertime. Yeah, I remember, I think it was Hans that sent me a message asking if I was able to come to ODS on this date. And I was like, yes, obviously, yes. And then I get there and they're like, yo, so we're gonna get you in the crew. But first, you gotta do 10 rounds. So I had to go up against each and every one of them that was there that night.
Fire.
I think Mona wasn't there, so I had to do a round. I think that was the 10th round.
Yeah.
But like Sam, Breland, Hans, even fucking Swift Nice.
Oh yeah, shout out to Swift Nice.
Yeah. You know, L Boogie. Love her. I miss you so much.
Shout out to Lisa, yeah.
But yeah, man, like I had to go against all of them. They had one round. I had many.
Yeah.
But at that time I was hawking it up. Like I was fucking, like I turned from Bruce Banner to the Hawk real quick.
Yeah.
I had muscles everywhere. Then I had a child.
Which is a beautiful thing.
Yes,
too.
it is.
Yeah.
So like at that time in 2015 when I got into the crew with them, you know, I had to really survive that shit that night. It was tough. No, I got done with everybody that was there from Floridians.
Yeah.
And they were like, you need to do one more. I'm like, but I just did 9.
Yeah.
Nah, but it was great. It was so good. So yeah, I think what allowed me to get in with the fellas was the fact that I am my own boss when it comes to dancing. Like the style that I have, the musicality, and just being me. You know, it was no different than being with the guys, and the guys knew that. And you know, the guys only got to know me from going to jams. So, you know, to me it was an honor.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, where you wanna? What's your main goal with this dance and stuff?
My main goal with the dance is for all of y'all to understand we are without limit when it comes to this. And like so my goal with dancing is to teach individuals, all of y'all, that like you are the superhuman in your story. You are the superhero. You are the greatest. Because you're gonna look at somebody like Energy and be like, nah, I don't wanna fuck with this no more.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you, no, feel like you could go up against him and smoke him, and I will have your back every day. But it's not just him. I'm just saying in you know, and all together, like, don't ever feel like, oh, you see the Les Twins? Oh, I don't want to go up to... Nah.
Yes.
Cock them in the face. Let them know you standing here.
Yeah.
You mean something. Your art means something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go to a gym, I get to talk to all you guys because I don't see nobody as an enemy. And I want everybody to see that for themselves. Like, when you come into the community, like, you're home. You're home. It doesn't matter who you're going to go up against in that one-on-one or 2-on-2 or whatever it may be. It doesn't matter. Because, like, First off, you lost just by being here because you're not working. You're not at work to do your regular day thing. So you lost that money. All right? Done. But you're going to pay for an experience that the whole world has no idea about. The whole world has no idea about what we do as a community and like the type of people that are in our community. Like, if I didn't dance, I wouldn't have this man in my home. You know what I'm saying? But I am in this dancing community, and I've been in it since 2011. You know? And I'm able to have him come over. And then it's not just this, because we're going to be cooking dinner, whatever. You and the wifey and the kid are more than welcome to come.
Oh, that's love.
All the time. And that's for anybody that's in our Tampa, St. Pete area, too. Like, I just want to know if you guys are down with it. But my goal with dancing is to show you guys that you guys are unlimited. I want to see the scene thrive. Jeff Star is doing a great job with like trying to get fucking city councilmen and shit like that in. Yeah. I clearly don't know how to fucking talk right to have them come in. But, you know, that's why we need people like Jeff Star to come in and talk in a more fucking a good way then. The fuck? My English is not very good, okay? So fuck you. Nah, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's my goal. I want to uplift our scene. I want everybody that's in our scene to be uplifted with it.
Right.
Oh, I'm not good at house. Yo, it doesn't matter. Yo, Ricky Fernandez could help you. You know, Rick Smooth. Go to him. Oh, I'm not good at popping. Then go on Wednesdays to the Dysfunctionals. Yo, they'll help you out. I'm not good with my freestyle. Then come to the Concrete Rainforest. I'll help you out. We have everything that everybody needs. We have the good people, the good Samaritans on this culture to help everybody flourish.
That's a fact. And it do show too within in person. Like whenever we battling and everything we do good, we look over, we see you going crazy, rooting us on, you know what I'm saying, as we do for you. And so that's definitely he ain't no cap rapping in his cap. Ain't no cap in his rap. Nah, I can't talk crazy. Ain't no cap in his rap. Like he really support, he really for the community, he really for the young, he really for the old, he really for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So we salute him and we respect him. And you know, saying real understand real, you know what I'm saying, real recognize real. So, you know what I'm saying, we always gon', you know what I'm saying, love and respect and show that support for you as well. You feel me? Like that's the thing. We gotta make sure that we reciprocate that love and respect. You know what I mean? We don't just take it all in. We whenever we got something going on, such as a interview with the episodes and everything like that, we pulling up, we giving bro a platform to speak his piece. Whenever he want to do a part 2, I ain't get to say it. Hey, what's up?
We can do a part 2. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, let's do it.
I got all the time to fucking educate all y'all niggas.
Yeah.
There's more to life than what the fuck we think we doing in this scene.
That's a fact. And on that note, is there anything more you wanna kind of say, or you think we pretty much wrapped everything?
What I want to say is I'm always open to helping people with their dance. And if I'm gonna train you, I'm gonna train you the way I trained myself, because I never had a teacher, I never had a coach, I never had a fucking master. I am a dead ass Ronin to this shit. And J-Rock, this nigga never taught me 6-step, because when the fuck have y'all ever seen me do 6-step in a jam? Okay.
Yeah.
But he did teach me a lot with knowing musicality with certain songs. And like, you know, he's Frankenstein and I'm the monster. You know? So that's number one. And if that's the way it was for me, I would do this. Woo, got the chills. I'll do the same for you. I will put you in those uncomfortable spots, so you could get over the fear of dancing in front of people, because that's what I had to do.
Yeah.
I will make you enter a jam when you're not ready and get smoked, because that's what I had to do.
That's a fact. Hey, that's a fact.
So if you want to know what the Nimbus do to get to where he's at, come to the concrete rainforest, message me, let's have some privates or let's have some sessions, whatever it may be, and I will teach you the way I taught myself.
That's a fact.
And remember, nigga, the government could crash and we could all fucking just forget about this shit, nigga. Survival to the fittest.
Yeah, that's
so remember, if we're gonna be arguing who won, who should have took this, who did better than me, who am I better than? Yo, it doesn't fucking matter if we don't have our structure in this government shit.
Yeah.
Like, they could come into our houses. So remember, there's bigger things in life than this dancing shit. So since we have this dancing shit, let's make the best out of it for all of us to be in it.
Real tough.
Because we might not have this opportunity to be in this dancing culture for too long, because this world is going down.
Yeah. That's what's up. Hey, that's some good words right there, man. I hope y'all paying attention. And also, everything bro said, so I'm pretty sure he stands on it. You know what I mean? Like, he don't mean no disrespect, but at the same time, he stand on every word. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, you know what I mean? Y'all like, comment, subscribe, but not only that, please tune in to what he got going on, Concrete Rainforest. You know what I'm saying? Follow him on Instagram at
Bboy Nimbus.
Bboy Nimbus.
I own that. I own it. Okay, so you see a Nimbus somewhere in the scene trying to call themselves Nimbus? Nah, nigga, it's me, Kid Nimbus. I give it to him.
Okay. My bad. I was laughing too hard then.
Give it to him. You know?
Yeah, shout out to Kid Nimbus though.
But there's this, I'm not going to even get to it.
Yeah.
That other Nimbus knows we were in Georgia, battled for the name in the prelim round. Wow. I made it through. He didn't, but he still wants to use Nimbus. He says, well, I'm not a B-boy. Nigga, I am everything. So what the fuck you talking about?
Shout out, bro. You might just have to change your name if you lost, man.
We could run it up again. I don't give a fuck. This fat ain't gonna stop me from winning again.
Yeah.
I own this name.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's your name, bro. But nah, though, man, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you once again, man.
Yeah.
And this is a great episode, too. This is a great episode, you know what I'm saying? But I want everybody to take everything he said serious, though, at the same time. Like, I want to make sure that everybody, like, kind of aware of how bro feel. And also, just the things he said that encourage and inspire the young talent, you know what I mean? Like, everything he said you could do it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't know, you know now, you feel me? But that's DJ 411 the channel, and hey, that's a wrap with this episode. Yeah, God. I was fucking love it. Yeah.